Boy, it sounds amazing out here. Hey, namaskar everyone, how are you? Hopefully everybody's been doing fantastic. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and checking it out. I hope you're going to stick around. If you're already a subscriber, I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing and coming with me time and time again on our hikes and walks and kayaking trips. Definitely appreciate it. I am on vacation, and I am in Maryland, and I found a trail to hike. You didn't think I wouldn't, did you? I found one. The Whitetail Trail. And that's what we're going to do today. And this one, this is more of a naturalist trail. If you're into trees, if you're into plants, if you're into flowers, wildlife, etc., this is an awesome trail. So this is what we're going to walk today. The Whitetail Trail. I told everybody I'm in Maryland for the week. I am in St. James Island, which is by Crisfield, not too far from Crisfield, Maryland. We are super southeast Maryland. Actually, we're on the Chesapeake Bay. So that's where we are. And like I said, I found a trail. So I was like, I got to show everybody. So we're gonna walk this, and here's the thing. They say this is a loop, but I looked at it and I actually walked this a little bit. It's not really one continuous loop, so I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it yet, but I will show you the whole trail that's on this part, because here's the camp, one of the campground roads here. Okay, so there's this section of the trail, and then the last section I'll do is up that way along the waterway. So that's my plan, and I think this trail will be quiet, except for my big mouth, of course. We're probably gonna see the state tree of Arkansas, the state tree of Mississippi, perhaps, and oh, what is that over there? I thought I seen a rabbit over there. Nope, he might have ran over there. I swear I heard something over there. Huh, okay. I'm sure we'll see some kind of animals back here. But we also might find out a little bit about Benjamin Shumard. You're gonna have to wait to find out who that was. Man, I will tell you, there's a lot of dragonflies. Look at all the damsels flying around. And that's why I say this is kind of a naturalist trail. So if you're liking trees and such like that, this is an awesome trail. I mentioned state tree of Arkansas. We'll see. And this trail is really cool. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go on every one of these signs, okay? And you can pause it and you can read it. But this trail is pretty awesome just for that reason alone, that they put these informative signs everywhere along the trail. Some people just, or some trails just, you know, oak tree or, you know, grasses, whatever. They kind of have an explanation behind them. Groundsel bush. Now, if we were here later on, you know, maybe in a year, we'd see some flowering on some of these. But I think we're gonna come out pretty good on this video. We're gonna get to see a lot of naturalist stuff. Now we're in the trail now. We're actually in the trail. We're gonna go, but if you do come here, you need to bring bug spray. Like, you need to definitely bring bug spray. I've had a couple ticks on me already. Not now, but yesterday. The deer flies are crazy. It's just bring bug spray. And I'm probably gonna mention it 50 times throughout this video, but bring bug spray. Here we go, right off the bat. Loblolly Pine. That is the state tree of Arkansas. What's it say about it? Yeah, it's the most important commercial timber in the southeastern United States. Grows to 60 to 90. State tree of Arkansas. There we go. And the loblolly pine tree kind of dominates this whole area. Mostly because they can take a lot of salt water, that it doesn't bother them. And you can tell, I won't want to get out of the sunlight. You can tell a loblolly pine by look at the bark. Has that reddish brown, has that like scaly look to it. And if you look, that's how I notice them. You see the leaf crown up there. You know, it's totally bare. Like, we're surrounded by them, the loblolly. But it's totally bare until you get up to the crown of the tree, and then you get all the pine up there. That is awesome, man. Yeah, they use that wood, you know, joist and frames and subflooring, etc. And on my way down here, I kind of like it because I've seen a couple tree farms that plant the loblolly, and so I don't think they deplete. They don't deplete it. They do use it. They plant, they use it, and then they replant. So they're not depleting. They're keeping that source going. So I kind of like that. You know, I don't like cutting down trees and things like that, but they do replant. So I think that's pretty cool. And the noise back here, the deeper in we get, you'll hear more. I know it picks up on the camera, man. So it's awesome. Like I said, there's going to be two parts to this. But yeah, that was cool right off the bat. We got to see the Pinus taeda, which was the loblolly pine. Yes, I did use the scientific term for the loblolly. But taeda actually comes from the Latin word pine wood. So Pinus taeda. And there's the climbing vine. Like I said, when I go on those little things, pause it and read it. You know? Let's check out one of the loblolly pine cones. That's a loblolly pine cone. And we'll put it back. Yeah, but you see the bark? It's just scaly, right? It looks scaly. Look at that though, man. We don't have these trees in Ohio. Not that I know of. Like I said, they're the Del Mar region, which I'll get to that after. I'll tell you. I think there's a sign further up that tells you that it's the most populated tree in the Del Mar region. I like these little planks that they have. Yeah, I think this is the way we want to go. Is that the way we want to go? Let me see if that, or was there a trail here? Ah, okay, hold on. I don't want to go that way just yet. We're going this way. I told you there's two trails. There's probably going to be flies everywhere in this video, but there's two trails. We're doing this first loop, and then down there is like the second extension of the loop. So it's just weird how they have they call it a loop, but it's not really a loop. Did I tell everybody to bring bug spray? Bring bug spray. I'm not joking. I am not joking whatsoever. I don't know if, what was that? There might have been a marker there for the trail or something. I don't know. Ah, it's Christmas time. The American holly. Now, I didn't know that. That's the state tree of Delaware. I did not know that. Yeah, look at that. You can tell it's the holly. Awesome. Very awesome. I'm gonna try to be as quiet as I can, or not talk like a whole lot. No, I'm just saying that. I'm probably gonna keep talking. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to show everybody this trail. I think this is one of the, well, they have another trail around here. It's a biking and walking trail, but it's like a mile down the road. But in the campground itself, this is, I believe, the only trail that they do have. They do have water trails, okay? I may do that. I don't know, because that's how you can get to the beach. So we will see. We will see what happens if I decide to do that. Well, there's a woodpecker. Let's see if we can get him doing something. If I decide to do the water trail, I will put some of that in. Ah, we bothered him. See if he does anything. See him up there? He's looking for a good spot on a loblolly tree. Well, if we hear some pecking, we know it was him. But yeah, they do have some awesome kayaking here. I just don't know if I'm gonna get, I don't know if I'm gonna put it on video or not. That's my thing. I don't know. But I did want to do the walking trail. Plus, I seen some reviews, obviously, before I came here. I did some reviews, because I always pick a camping spot. And I did some reviews, and I watched some videos on here. And nobody really did the trails. Nobody really did the trails here, so I was like, guess what? I'm going to do the trails. Ah, the willow oak. This is actually one of my favorite oaks ever. A lot of squirrels like this. And, yeah, check the leaves out. Other oak trees don't have those kind of leaves on it. And I don't know, this kind of tree just reminds me, like, my favorite time of year is Halloween. And this kind of, just the way it bends and it reminds me of Halloween for some reason. Yeah, see, we're gonna keep going straight. Ah, you know what? We might get a little history lesson. See, way down there is another part of the trail. I'm gonna get to it though. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna show you all parts of this trail. I believe this might be the Benjamin Shumard oak. Benjamin Shumard. The Benjamin Shumard oak, named after Benjamin Shumard. Who was Benjamin Shumard? Well, Benjamin Shumard, he was a geologist and he was a physician. He was born in 1820, died in 1869. Well, there's a spider web. I don't know if you can see that. Just a long strand that goes all the way down. Yeah, he was born in 1820, died in 1869. I told you he was a physician and a geologist. Later in life, he gave up being a physician. He just put all his time into geology. And it said on there, what did it say? He was the Texas, let me go back here just so you can see, because I forget what the sign said. Yeah, he was the state geologist of Texas. So that's where he put all his time in. But he was actually the first surveyor of Texas, and actually him and his brother were the first surveyor of Texas. He was born in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I'm going to be doing this all day. I'm telling you, bring your bug spray. It's not a joke. Not a joke. Spider web. Oh, there's a spider even in the middle. Hopefully everybody can see it. And if we can't, I don't know, because I can't see it because the screen obviously it's hard to see. That's awesome. That's crazy. Sweet gum. That's all these bushes in here. See, I told you this is a real nature trail. Oh, that's cool. It looks like a little door. Like you can almost knock on that and somebody will come out. But it's a real nature trail. Like you're just surrounded by trees. And I'm telling you what, you might think I'm joking, but when you walk these kind of trails, you will get some energy. Don't be afraid to talk to the trees. Don't be afraid to touch the trees. You know, you don't have to be what people call crazy tree huggers. But trees give you energy. It's no joke. So don't be afraid to talk to the trees. You know, who cares if people think you're crazy if you pass somebody? I don't. But they will give you energy. Just surrounded by the green. Look at that. Tell me you won't get no energy from that. Oh man. It's getting, I will say though, it does get warm down here. It's a little muggy today. I'm already sweating. And I wore pants today. Because otherwise, I told you it's no joke with the bugs. No joke at all. But yeah, what were we talking about? Benjamin Shumard. Yeah, along some of his surveys, he took a lot of his minerals that he found, and some of the specimens he took a lot of them to St. Louis by horse and buggy. Okay, and oh man, look at that. Look at that web. Can anybody see that web up there? I hope everybody can see that web. There's a spider in there. There's something stuck in the middle. Wow. Crazy. That's awesome. Green briar, we seen that earlier because most of these vines climb. But then you got some of the ground covering green briar. But if anybody's heard of the Great St. Louis Academy Fire, That's where, man, these bugs, bring your bug spray. A lot of his minerals and such that he collected on his surveys were destroyed in the Great St. Louis Academy fire. But it is nice back here. Listen to the sounds. I know you hear the sounds. Southern magnolia. Here we are, the state tree of Mississippi. State tree of Mississippi. Not that. Well, actually, yes, it is that. But man, these bugs are making me crazy. It's all this here. And when they bloom, I'll put that right there, they get a white flower on it. And it's the state flower of Mississippi as well. So the tree and the flower that the tree produces are all for the state of Mississippi. So that's cool. That's awesome. So see, we're in Maryland, and we got to see the state tree of Arkansas, the state tree of Mississippi, the state flower of Mississippi. We didn't even have to go to those states to see them. That's pretty awesome. Somebody's mocking me. Now he wants to stop. There he goes. Old crow. But you can make friends with crows. Try to make eye contact with the crow and give him some treats, and he'll bring you things back. Here again, the Loblolly Pine. Grows to a height of 60 to 90 feet. Now I read 40 to 60, but it maybe the farther south you go, I don't know. I think the oldest loblolly tree they found was in North Carolina, I believe. North Carolina was 241 years old. It was a cross-cut section of the tree. Man, these bugs. Woo. Here's another one of those wooden ways. Dragonfly. Where'd he go? There he is. He wanted me to look that way. He wanted to show off. No, Congaree. I think Congaree National Park. Congaree National Park. That's in South Carolina. So the oldest loblolly tree they found was in South Carolina. Okay, that's right. Yep, there's another sign I missed. Let me just get over here, because if you do come here, I want everybody to see that so they can decide for themselves if they want to walk this trail. Okay, we're actually going to be walking that, because that up there is going to be the end of the first loop, and then our second trail will take us way down there. All right, so I'm just going to walk the rest of this way. I love the sound. Now we are talking about Mr. Schumar too. I told you that he took a lot of his specimens and minerals to St. Louis, and they were destroyed. A lot of the minerals that he collected are now covered by Lake Buchanan. So just a little tidbit of history while we're on our hike. Like I said, I'm not from here. I don't, I think this section, it doesn't go anywhere. I think this is for, like camp purposes, like Boy Scouts or whatnot. Now, I don't know. I'm going to put this here. Everybody see all the flies around me? That is why I tell you to bring your bug. I'm covered. I spray myself with bug spray. It's the deer flies. Bring bug spray. Here we go. Right here, Loblolly Pines, the dominant tree on a Delmarva Peninsula. All right, yeah, black boxes. I think there is a couple bat boxes. I think we'll pass one. That's a lot of the reason on this video too. I'm facing this forward. Oh, black cherry. That was black cherry. I made my first art project out of black cherry when I took shop in school. It was a candle holder. Yeah, a lot of the reason I'm facing this camera forward is because you don't need to see me hitting myself in the head and face because of all the deer flies. Jeez, oh man. Bring your bug spray. And I'll say it again. I'll say it a few times. I use off deep woods, but I'm telling you what, these guys down here, these flies down here and stuff, I don't think they care what it is. I think you could light yourself on fire and they would still try to bite you. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, there's one of the bat boxes. I don't know if I've seen any bats while I've been here. I've only been here for a couple days so far. I'm gonna have to keep my eye out and see if I notice any. Oh, they're eating this morning. Look at the vines around that tree. I hear an owl in the background. Yeah, there's an owl definitely in the background. So yeah, this is probably going to end up like a review as well as like a hike through this campground. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to show you the whole trail at this park. This is the state park. You know, I seen the reviews and I was looking and the reviews were awesome, like that I seen on YouTube and stuff like that. But I was like, you know, I go there. There's a robin flying. I'm gonna make one and I'm gonna hike the trail so everybody can see what the trail's like. Because I think I mentioned it in a few other videos. I don't know how many people actually go out and walk the trails when they go camping or hiking or not hiking but camping at different spots and whatnot. Take full advantage of the trails. You never know what you're gonna see. Now here I knew that, you know, this was a nature trail. I knew that there wasn't, you know, there wasn't no like towers back here or lookout towers or, you know, caves or anything like that. This is a pure naturalist trail. So I try to throw in a little bit of history with that for you, like I normally do. But yeah, there's still a little bit more to see. All right, these flies. Bring your bug spray. Okay, I think I got something figured out, guys and girls. Obviously this is where we just came from. That little inlet right there, the first piece that goes out to the right. And if you go beyond that, which this is actually part fire trail, part whitetail trail, but it starts getting green down there. There's like a grassy road that keeps going down there. That would be like the second part of the whitetail loop. I don't know how they figured it out. It's not really a loop. I don't know. It's kind of like a double loop, out and back trail with extensions in it. I'm not sure how they figured it out, but I mean, it's not, you know, it's not a long trail, so you could do it however you want. But I'm going to show you that second part of the Whitetail Trail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop on my bike, like right now, and I figured I'd show you a little bit of the campground itself. So this will be like kind of a review as well as a trail video. Hey, I think I recognize that camper. But what we're gonna do, there's the bathhouses. They're actually pretty clean inside. They're not disgusting at all. Now, I don't know about the women's, but I know the men's they have 2 showers in them. There's like 3 or 4 bath stalls, a couple urinals. So everything you could ask for in a shower house. But yeah, this is the campground itself. Don't forget, look both ways. And as you'll notice, there's no one here, which I kind of like. It's awesome. I mean, it's obviously not good for their business, but I'm sure they make enough money with campers coming here. It's the weekend, or it's the weekdays. It's actually Monday, and that's probably why no one's here. But I'm on vacation, so I chose to stay here for the week. And I'm gonna go to probably Asatag Island. I'm gonna do some other stuff, and maybe find a cool brew pub somewhere. See these little extensions here, like that? Those are those fire trails. So they are trails and connectors as well. I guess maybe if you didn't want to walk the whole trail and you wanted to take a shortcut, you could take one of those fire trails. Yeah, I don't know how they came up with its, you know, a loop. I don't know, but Everyday Adventures with Jim is going to show you both sets of the Whitetail Trail. And actually these lots at this campground, they're actually pretty nice. They're pretty roomy. They're not real close to each other. It's wooded. Lots of shade. So that's a plus. It's pretty level. I didn't have to use leveling blocks or anything like that. Nice fire pit, picnic table. See how the spots, it's not cement, it's packed gravel, but it's pretty level. Yeah, they're pretty roomy. They're pretty roomy, and I didn't have a lot of trouble. We didn't have a lot of trouble getting in and getting a site. You know, a lot of times I look at some tourist spots and, you know, you can't get in because it's already booked up. That wasn't the case here. So I just wanted to stop here for a minute. This is where we started the video. This is where we started the Whitetail Trail. So like I said, we did that first loop, and actually where we started, if we kept walking straight, which we will do, the water front is up in there, and there's a you know, the camp store. I think there's a nature center there. I don't know if the nature center's open all the time. I know they do certain things every once in a while there. But we are gonna check we are going to check that area out. I just wanted to stop where I did so I could do the other part of this trail for everyone so they could actually see. So if you do come here, you know what to expect. And I will say, I already said it and I'll probably say it again, bring your bug spray. It's not so much mosquitoes out here, it's horse flies. These horse flies are, I haven't walked a trail that had this many horse flies in a long time. So bring your bug spray. Here's the gates, the beginning of the gates. There's the maintenance house. And yeah, see, it's kind of weird. I think that's a private residence back there. But it's kind of weird because you're actually leaving the campground. And it's right up here, the trailhead to where we're gonna go. But yeah, I use off deep woods. And I don't get paid for saying that. That's what I use. And don't get the dry. Just get the regular off deep woods. The dry will kill you. I don't know what they put in it, man, but it just goes all over the place. It gets in your face, it gets in your mouth, the overspray of it. Okay, so here is the beginning of, I'm just gonna call it the second extension loop for the trail. Let me show you this map again. But let me go over here real quick. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. See, that's cool too. They have these pet waste stations. Not waste stations. I'm not at work. Waste stations. But yeah, we are at this trailhead right here. We started, let me figure out where I started at. Where did we start? We started here, and we walked this and up here. So see, that's what I'm saying. This isn't really a loop to me. It comes around, but then you have to cut over, and so it's not a loop to me. But so we did the first part of the Whitetail Trail. Now I'm going to take you on the second part of the Whitetail Trail, and then we will finish our video up along the Daughtery Creek Canal. Not Chris Daughtery, though, but he was pretty cool on, what was that, Star Search or whatever the heck he was on. So yeah, I say we start hiking this trail so we can get to the waterfront. Let's go. All right, here we go on the second leg of this hike. Yeah, again, I don't know why they call this the loop, because it is what it is, though. It's a trail. It's a trail. See, they have these even on this path. They have the information. I kind of like this trail, though. Look at it winds and it turns. Now I will be honest with you. I just walked through a spider web. I will be honest with you, though. I took a little break after that first loop. Yeah, see how these trails go and they wind in? I like that. That's awesome. Yeah, look at that. That's so awesome. Sweet. But yeah, I took a little break. I had to take a little break, man. I was getting bit. I think I seen a shadow. Butterfly. Right there. See him? Yeah, there he is. He's up there fluttering away. There he goes. Wow. Sweet. Awesome. There's another holly tree. Little spider web in there. They look prickly. I guess they are, yeah. Thorns. There's the berries starting. Yeah, I'm telling you, I took a these bugs are crazy. That's why I took a break. I had to take a break. It was boy, I was getting bit. It's insane. So again, let's see, I think maybe for the 20th time already, bring your bug spray. And like, just spray it everywhere on you. Just spray it everywhere on you. That's the one thing on the reviews. I mean, this place is awesome. There's another black cherry. See, they don't have none of the blossoms yet on anything. But that was one of the things, like this campground has really good reviews. But the one thing that people said was the bugs. The bugs are bad. Another fire trail here. Any, yeah, I guess is there minnows? Is that spiders or is that minnows? There's minnows in there. Yeah, see? See them over there? Yeah. Sweet. Awesome. An arrow telling us where to go. Look at that view right there of those grasses. That's an awesome view. Surprised I haven't seen no frogs. I have seen toads, a lot of toads. A lot of dragonflies. A lot of dragonflies. Yeah, look at the grasses right there. That's pretty awesome. Still hear that owl in the background. Oh, a red maple. That's what I'm used to seeing, is the red maples. Awesome. Yeah, I showed you on a map. It's weird because they have the Whitetail Trail, then they have the fire trails mixed in. American beech tree. Yep, it is. Yeah, so if you do decide to come here, oh, that's cool. Look at that. So if you do decide to come here, you'll know what the trail, is like. But it is not one continuous loop, which I thought it was going to be, but it isn't. Red cedar. But yeah, the views back here are great. They're awesome. Oh, look at that, it looks like a dragon. Yeah, but I'm telling you, the camp store, if they're open, maybe I'll walk inside there just to show you at the end, because that's, I think, where I'm gonna end the video, over that way. Oh, check this out. Can you guys see that? There's 2 spider webs. Yeah, I think it should show up. Look at that. That's awesome. Wow. That's cool. Excellent. Wow. Another sweet gum. Another sign for a loblolly. That one's a pretty big one. Look at that. Crown's way up there, huh? See, already I'm feeling the bites already. Oh man. Another butterfly. Yep, there he is. Over there, there's one there. Fire trail. Arrow. Yeah, you hear the sounds. Man, that's awesome, right? Yeah, I was telling you about the camp store. The camp store, they sell the face mosquito nets. So that might be something. That might be something that you want to try to get. It would make sense. It definitely would make sense. A lot of spider. Look at that one. There's a spider right in there. Like man, that one's weird. That you can entangle in that one. It's like 3D. Wow. Here's a small one. See, Pinus Theata. I mentioned that earlier. Here it is, small. You can touch the crown. We're touching the crown right now. Look how the trees coming overhang. That's awesome. Super, super awesome. Some more little pines over that way. Another black cherry tree. Another spider. I like how the spider webs are. I don't know if you can see that one. It's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said it before or not. Bring your bug spray. Bring the bug spray. Because let me tell you, and we'll end up over here. It's not that long of a trail, probably the same as the first one we did. Here's a bayberry. Bayberry. Yeah, it's about as long as the first trail that we did. But there's nothing. There's nothing on that sign. Here's another spider web. Check it out. That's awesome. It's hard to see. I never know if it's going to show up, man. Those are really, really light. Now see, here's the fire trail up here. So that was, we're at the end of that extension loop trail. I don't even know what you want to call it. That's what we're going to call it. Persimmon. I haven't seen that sign yet on here. Man, I'm telling you what. These bugs are nuts. Bring your bug spray. So yeah, we did the first loop, and then we did the extension loop. Like I said, I didn't know exactly how I was going to play this out, but I know we are going to end up by the waterfront, the little strait up there. All right, awesome. All right, so obviously we just came from the second loop, as they say, of the Whitetail Trail. And there we have it. I thought it was pretty awesome. This whole area I really love because I love trees. So that's why I said this video was pretty much for, you know, nature lovers, tree lovers, flora lovers. That, you know, that's what this trail is all about, which I love. I could be in this all day. The sound is listen to that. The sound is amazing. That's so awesome. But I'm hopping on the bike again, and I will show you, well, part because I want to show you, and you know, I don't want to walk all this way. We just did it. I'm just trying to not make such a long video for everyone and like go over some of the same things I did. So that's why I chose to ride the bike in certain areas. And I figured I'd show you a little bit of the campground itself, driving to the second part of the loop. Yeah, I don't understand like why they call it a loop. It's not really a loop. That's a cool looking tree. Yeah, this looks awesome right here. This little fire trail. Yeah, so if you well, we're not done by any means. No hunting, weapons prohibited. Huh. I wonder if that includes like nets and hunting butterflies. Huh. Well, we can inquire that at the park office, I guess. But yeah, if you do decide to come here, and like I said, we're not done with the trail yet, you will know what to expect if you come down to Jane's Island. And I don't know how many people actually walk trails when they go on vacation. You know, obviously I'm a big hiker, so I do like to walk the trails. No matter how small, I like to check them out. This one was pretty cool. I like it because of the information of the trees. And I knew some of the information on some of it, but some was new to me, so that was cool. I always like learning new, did I tell everybody to bring their bug spray? Yeah, I did. I think I did. I better have, because you're gonna need it. Woo! And then here is where we came out from the first section of the loop. There's dragonflies all over. Look at the damsels. Wow. This is the first section when we came out, walked up there, and then that's where I hopped on the bike and took you to the campground, through the campground, to get to the other part of the trail. Now you don't have to do that. I just did that to show everybody what the options were. And I do like how they have these informative signs everywhere. But I'm sure I mentioned that a couple times too. There's the Bathhouse again. Yeah, see all these pine needles? No wonder these are called fire trails, man. It would be easy to have a fire at some of these spot. Pine needles just, man, they just spread like crazy. I had a friend named Smokey, and his famous words were, "Only you can prevent forest fires." Yeah, I went there. I went there. Oh, there's a butterfly right there. Right down there. Yep, there he is. Wow. How cool is that? Oh, he's nice too. He's colorful. Wow. Look how colorful he is. I'm trying to get him on my hand for everyone. Okay, I'm not gonna get him. But he's pretty cool. He has some nice color to it. He has some nice color to him. Wow, look at that. Really nice color. Ooh. Awesome. Look how colorful he is. Wow. He's showing off now. Yes, he is. He's showing off. Okay. I think it's time for us to go and finish this video. What do you think? So, that was the, I guess, let me see. I'm trying to figure where I'm at on a map wise. That would be the west end of the trail, I guess, of the Whitetail Trail. So I'm gonna walk the rest of the way from here, and we're gonna head over that way, and that's where the waterfront is. So let's get this hike. Let's get this hike going again, huh? Okay, I'm gonna tell you honestly, I'm glad I'm finished with the foresty, woodsy part of the trail. It was awesome. I love walking through trails like that, but I'm telling you, the bugs are killer back there. So my suggestion is, if you're one of those people that come to camp and you actually want to walk the trails, find the trails, hike the trails, if you come here, get a head net. If you can spray, I mean, I sprayed myself down, and I still got like bit up everywhere. Just crazy, just crazy. Well, look at that. That's a nice campsite there, huh? So I was telling you about the Loblolly Pines, and that they grow better in the Delmarva region. Well, Delmarva is Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, that whole region. Yeah, I told you I would tell you what the Delmarva meant, and that's what that means. It's for the three-state region. Now, check this out. Now we get this view. This is what I'm talking about. Now, I was here last night just watching. There was a storm back in that area over there. I was just watching. I didn't video anything about it or not. It was actually, there wasn't no like good lightning strikes, but you could see lightning in the clouds because it was pretty far off. So I'll take you for a walk down here, and we'll talk a little bit about this. I think they do have some signs, because I don't really know too much of the history about the area. I'm not from down here. So you're gonna learn with me. Now I do know, here's this, I do know that this wasn't always marshland, that this was fields, as you see on the picture. You know, there's cows grazing and stuff like that, and people, it was farmland. People had farmland. Probably not what we think of farmland, like in Ohio and stuff like that, where I'm from. I know that the soil was a poor soil. It wasn't that great or anything like that, but it was indeed farmland, and it was always in trouble because of the salt water that was around. So just imagine looking out and you know, seeing farmland and stuff. That'd be awesome. Now I do know a story. I do know a little story. There was a lady, Ansley Evans, and right about out in there somewhere. We're talking late 1700s, so we're going way back. We're going way back. She had a little shack that was out there. She was a widow, and she had just a little shack, and she cooked for herself. She had traps for the ducks and stuff like that for the food. She slaughtered a pig every year, whatnot. One day she was cooking, and a spark, ember, whatever, caught on her apron. She ran outside, and she ran out. The grass was dry around here. That caught on fire. There's a fish that just jumped. Did anybody? I don't know if I caught that on the GoPro or not, but if you heard the splash but didn't see it, that was a fish that just jumped. But she came out into the grass. There's some egrets way out there, and a dragonfly, of course, photo bombing me. But it sparked, and house caught on fire and everything else. I think she died. I don't know if she died not that or not. But some say you can look out there at nighttime and you'll see a glowing light just go on and off. Could be the ghost of Ansley Evans. Wouldn't that be something? I'm gonna have to look out and see later on tonight. I'm gonna have to watch out that way. Yeah, it was right out over in that area. Now this is the Chesapeake. This is the Chesapeake Bay area, and this is like that's actually Jane's Island out there. And you can kayak. There's water trails. They go all over. Oh man, that's nice. That's a nice view. There's those two dragonflies there. There's just birds everywhere. Wow. Man, it's awesome. How great, huh? How great. Yeah, but there's water trails that go all in here. Now, I am not an advanced kayaker. I do kayak, but I am a good map reader, and a lot of people say that that's what the problem is. It's not marked real well, but I don't know if they're just not reading the maps right. You know, I don't know. I'm not them, but it does intertwine all around in there. But you can get to the beaches, and when I get down a little further, I'll show you the strait that goes down to the beach. You can actually kayak, and just from the marina, just keep going straight down, and you'll run into the beaches. I think I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm going to put it in the video or not. If I do, it's just gonna be a short, you know, I'm not gonna do the whole paddle. I think it's like 1.5 miles that you got to paddle out there. So, but I'll see. If you see me on a beach by myself, that's what I did. But I think I'm gonna do it. We'll see. We'll see, because there's some other things I'm doing here as well. The blue crab. Like I said, always pause those if you want to read it. And I just want to make sure I show you the signs. But yeah, blue crab, man. Blue crab is a big thing in Maryland. They're awesome too. They're blue, and I think when you cook them, they turn like an orangish, I think. See, now I'm in the pet friendly part of, I'm in Loop C. You can have pets. I think there's a couple of loops that you can't have pets in, but I think it's really cool that they have these pet way stations around. Yeah, see all the dragonflies everywhere? It's crazy. Oh, I think we got a grass cutter up here going down. And there's somebody camping. Yeah, this is the other. I didn't take the bike down these roads here because I figured I'd be walking this way, so I would be able to show you this part of the campsite as well. There's a jellyfish. I don't know if anybody can see it. Look down in the water. There is a jellyfish. Do you see it? Boy, I hope everybody can see that. Down in the water, it's like right there. See if I can follow it more. Yep. Boy, I hope that comes out, because it's faint for me to see it right now. But wow, jellyfish. How cool is that? Man, that's awesome. I don't know if I can get a picture of that with my phone either. There it is. It's coming closer to the top. You see it? Oh, look at that. It's right there. Okay. That is awesome. That is cool. It's just floating around. I hope it comes out. Like I said, I can't see my screen, but there it is. Little jellyfish just floating around. Pretty awesome. Somebody littering here at the park, so if you leave your litter, you know what you are. Now, I'm surprised I haven't seen one squirrel while I was doing this video. Now I'm looking for jellyfish. How nice is that, huh? Yep, I think I passed up a sign. There you go. Talking, yeah, let me get my head out of there. Talking about the marshland. It was nice the other day though. There was boats going through here. Like I said, it's the weekday, so it's not going to be busy. Well, that was cool. I mean, I think that might be the highlight, that we got to see a jellyfish. See, even I'm here, the flies, the deer flies, crazy. I know everybody wants to see the view, right? Nobody wants to see the everyday adventure guy. Look at that. Wow. I think these dragonflies, it's mating season for them. Yeah, I think it's mating season for them. I'm seeing They're all attached to each other, most of them. Osprey. I haven't seen any of the osprey flying around. Haven't seen no osprey. I've seen a couple heron, and I've seen some egrets. It's gonna get noisy over here because he's cutting the grass. Robin flying. Is that a rob? I don't even know if that's a rob. Yeah, is that an osprey right there? So yeah, if you're looking up Jane's Island campground, I'm probably going to show up, and you can watch some of the 2 minute long videos, or you can watch my over an hour video. And that's another cool thing. It's a free fishing area at these places. You still have to register, but you can go online and register yourself, and you can go fishing and crabbing. The crabbing's pretty awesome here too. I don't know, and it's real easy, real simple. How you doing? I'll show you the marina, and then he's cutting because that's where I was gonna end my video. Tower. So what is that? About 20? I don't know. What is that? 20? About 24 feet, 26-foot tower right there. I think I can do that one. So I'll go down and show you the marina here, and then we're almost done. Kinda.
It's big enough anyway.
Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
They'll get tangled up in that net good. Andrew?
Now remember I was telling you can kayak to the beaches. I don't know. I brought my Intech with me, so, but I don't know if I trust it going in this water. Who knows? But there's the registration office right there. That house right there, the registration house. You can rent kayaks here. I think you can rent boats too. They have a kayak launch right there, so that's awesome. I think you can rent boats, but I don't know if they're like small, like the pontoon boats or something. I don't know. I just know you can rent kayaks and boats. That's what it says. Right there. Oh, what's this? Little crab pots? Got some crab pots right there. That's cool. Right here. See, I wanna go this about 1.5 miles if you take this waterway. You'll end up actually in open water. But there's two beaches. There's the Bayside beach, and then there's the open water beach. 1.5 miles doesn't seem that long. I want to do it. I'm right on the cusp of doing it. Maybe, who knows? Oh, there's another fish that jumped over here.
Well, that's not what I wanted to hear.
So yeah. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to kayak there or not. It's something I want to do, but I know yesterday they had a small boat advisory going down. Like, even this seems kind of windy, and I don't know if they would rent you kayaks to go out there, because they put down the speed, they put down everything, the wind speed, wave, whatever. It was a lot calmer this morning, actually. When I came out here early this morning, it was like glass out here. So that's up for debate. We'll see. And I believe out there, see that little high rise that's way out there? I believe that's Crisfield, if I'm not mistaken. Now, if you I will tell you, and I'm not being mean or anything. I went into Crisfield. I thought there was going to be a lot more in Crisfield. There's pretty much nothing to do in Crisfield. There is a pier there. I think they have ferry rides from out there and stuff. But like, if you're looking to go eat at a cool restaurant, a unique restaurant, if you're looking for a brew pub, stuff like that, you're not gonna find it. So yeah, I was a little. I was like, oh, I thought it was gonna be like this. You know, I mean, it's a real town. It's not really a tourist town. It's a real working town, but it's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a more fisherman's town. Yeah, see, here's what you can rent. All the kayaks. We'll see what happens. It's still early in the morning right now. Here's the kayak launch, canoe launch. I like when places have these. It's awesome when places have those. There's quite a few places that I've been to that don't have the kayak launches, and then everybody's falling into the water and whatnot. There's some oysters down there on the rocks. Can you see them all in there? Campers. Yeah, you know what? I think you can rent bikes here too. I think you can rent bikes here. This is open. I'll show you the inside of this if no one yells at me. Yeah, I think you can rent bikes. But this is a normal camp store. I think they have bait and everything. It's your normal camp store. Get your washing machines, you get your ice cream, have your shirts. Here, right here. Insect repellent. What was I going to say? Mosquito head net. So yeah, neat little camp store here. Here's your crabbing nest. Yeah, this is what I was going to tell you. This is really all you need to go crabbing right there. And some chicken necks. Yeah, see, this is what I was telling you. They mark down daily. There's no advisories. So that's cool. And I'll show you the map. Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. This is where we're at. So if you want to go to the beach, just follow this down. It's just a straight shot. This is where some people get lost and messed up and through here. But yeah, you can go straight and then up right at the beach. There's the whitetail that we're looking for on the trail. All right, have a good day. Thank you. So yeah, that was the camp store, and over in here is their where they have little meetings and group things about nature and stuff. Their little nature room. Yeah, see all this. There's a crab pot here. Let's go take a look at it. That's what people used to go crabbing. Yeah, see, it's a nature room in there. Yeah, that's cool. I think it's, they only open that at certain times, I think. I believe so. Yeah, I see the closed side. But yeah, I don't know if you're gonna see anything in there. Oh, look, telescopes. That's cool. I don't know what you can see. Again, I can't see the back of the lens. Here we go. Yeah, I would say that's about, what, 24, 26 feet high? Is it? I don't know if it's more than that or not. Nah, I want to say it can't be no higher than 25 foot high, right? Let's go walk this up and go see. I like the spiral staircase. That's cool. And here we are. They're going kayaking down there. Janes Island State Park. Yeah, look at that. Look how nice it looks all out in there. Wow. Then you got the strait here that goes out there, and you can follow that. Have your own little secluded, I won't say private, but I'm sure nobody really goes out that way. You know, or very limited people you're gonna have out on that beach. So, like I said, that's still up in the air. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not, because there's some other things I have planned, and if I do, I'll put it in the video, but like I said, I'm not sure. I will try to get some drone footage though, of the whole area, so you can see what that looks like. So that was Janes Island State Park. So far, it's been awesome. It's been nice here every day so far that I've been here. A little muggy, a little hot, but most of the park, you know, it's in the shade, you know. So unless you're out doing something, you're in the shade. I would say if you're gonna leave the campground to go venture out, like to actually go see stuff, Crisfield's probably not the place. Go there, check out the pier. But you're probably gonna have to go into, there's another fish that jumped out there, way out there. Check it out. But you're probably gonna have to go up to like Salisbury and stuff like that. Asatag, because yeah, Crisfield wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. But I'm not downing them. You know, it is a real town. It's not a tourist town. So, but I thought they would have more. Even if you look online about, you know, what to do there, there's stuff that shows up, but it's not even there anymore. It's closed. So, kind of a disappointment, but that's okay, because I didn't come out here to, you know, have a good time somewhere else. I came to have a good time here. So lots of stuff to do. But yeah, bring bug spray. Come prepared for getting bit by bugs. And I'm telling you, bug spray, because the bugs are bad here. But they come in, it's weird, because like I'm fine right now. I don't have anything around me, but I could walk down over there and all of a sudden I'm just getting bit everywhere. So it's just kind of weird, especially when you're in the woods. When you're in the woods, a net might be the cool thing to do. Of course, I didn't think you would want to watch me have a head net on while I'm doing my video. So, hey, listen, I want to thank everybody for coming on this adventure with me. There's going to be a lot more, I'm sure. So, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Why haven't you? No, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, so you'll know when I post something different. And this is what I do. I find trails, I hike, I do a little bit of urbex, do a little bit of history, I do a little bit of nonsense, and it seems to be working out just fine for what I'm trying to get through and accomplish. So until I see you on the next adventure, wherever that may be, Better Malanga.